Yeah, it's all okay, of course. Busy schedule when you have to deliver all 3 days. And there were, of course, in the last game also a few knocks and some tired legs anyhow. But yeah, we still have more than 24 hours. So I reckon that all the players who were also available for the last game will be also available for the game tomorrow. There were a few slight concerns. Lucas Rupp was moaning during the game about some neck problems. But apart from this, everything seems to be okay. Not the final decision, but it's quite likely that will happen. So we will need to see another specialist during this week, and it's pretty likely then needs a surgery. And if also the second opinion is a bit in this way, then we will do it straight away. And of course, he will be then also not available for the Ireland squad. We will see what will happen over the next days, but it's pretty likely that we need a surgery. Good. So absolutely what we want from our players who come from the bench to have an impact, to deliver with energy. I think he was quite lively at many good situations. Could have done perhaps even in a few situations better. He had a great shooting position on his strong left feet, so perhaps you would expect him to hit the target. Or once he created the free kick situation, I think he could find Todd with a nice little pass even a bit earlier. But many good situations. I liked a lot his energy, his spirit, and it also shows that we are definitely on the right path with him. So his season was interrupted with this horrendous injury that long, and right now from week to week he's growing more and more after a bit, perhaps quieter cameos in his first substitution after a long-term injury. I got the feeling, so it's more like from substitution to substitution, he's edging closer and it's getting better and better. And definitely a good performance. Definitely also what we need, because we need the impact of players who come into this game and have an impact. We have done this with Mario Frančić, for example, before. Jordan Hugill. I also like the energy of Jordan Hugill in the last games when he came in. Adam Ida also delivered with goals sometimes when he came in. And for that we definitely need the impact of the players who come from the bench. Yes, and also when you judge the results, so they either finish the games with a clean sheet or just conceding one goal. It's so difficult to get a chance against Chris Hughton's side, not to even to speak about scoring goals against them. So they are unbelievably competitive and well structured and organized, and you can see the handwriting of Chris. And when this comes together, so quality players and a coach who is able to give them a handwriting, a structure, good structure and solidity against the ball, then it's pretty likely that the results will come. And this is the reason why I think they are safe meanwhile, though they don't have to worry about relegation battle anymore. It's more like they can already build a bit on it. Of course, there's a gap to the playoff ranks anyhow, but actually with this type of players and this coach, they would have also the chance to fight for this. And if this season it's perhaps a bit too much after a difficult start, but then definitely also during the next season, I think they will be greedy anyhow to build right now on this and also during the next games anyhow to work on this momentum. And it's a pretty competitive side and unbelievably difficult to win points against them. And if I'm honest, I'm not surprised and not too impressed, because I know about the quality of Chris Hughton. We didn't have to speak too much about this topic. Yeah, of course, each and every of my players always happy and proud when he's allowed to represent his country. And we had also a few disappointments during this week. Jacob Lungi Sørensen, for example, was also expecting to be called up for Denmark, but this is what they have to learn also to deal with. There are sometimes setbacks on the way, and not everything is really easy. And it's then also important how you respond and how you react as a player. And Todd has shown also in the past that he can also deal with setbacks and disappointments. It's quite normal for each and every player. For each and every coach, for each and every sporting director, it's important anyhow to grow and to mature and to develop, to deal with also sometimes individual and personal disappointments. And I totally back Todd. Was of course Adi spoke about this. It's totally respect also his decision. Also tough decision for him, tough decision for Todd. There's lots of competition right now. It's also to make sure that Todd works even harder and even more focused, in order to deliver then. And then the sun will shine pretty bright again for him pretty soon. Also I think in terms of the national squad. I'm not so interested, if I'm honest, in individual awards. So my only topic is just that we want to focus in order to be successful as a team. So I don't believe in individual awards in football. It's nice to have, but if I'm honest, we've won them all in the past 2 years ago. I think Timo Pukki was awarded with the Golden Boot. He was awarded with the best player of the season. Max Evans was the best young player. We had many players in the team of the season. So we won many individual awards, but the real prize is just a team award, and we want to be focused on this topic. And Amy is an important player for us. He's outstanding, and for me also the most creative player in this league. He's producing double figures in terms of goals, in terms of assists, and a key player for us with lots of ability. But it's not just about one player, not just about Amy or not Todd or Timo Pukki, who is shining also a lot with unbelievable performances and consistency. Also in recent weeks, we had many clean sheets. Our defensive players, our goalkeepers praised, and rightly so, well deserved. But our only target is we want to be successful as a team, and that's our only focus. To keep going, if I'm honest, I'm not concerned about complacency, because this lets know how difficult this league is, and we have proved that we can deal also with leading from the front. We have proved this 2 years ago. We have also proved this during this season, and we know that in this league there is no time and no space and no reason for complacency. So we all know that Nottingham will also be an unbelievable huge task against an unbelievable experienced coach, some experienced quality players, and we also know how fine the margins are. Yeah, this team was fighting for promotion last season, and then a difficult start into this season, but also in the other weeks, a really decent run of unbeaten games. And also when you judge their last results, so it's so hard to create chances against the Chris Hughton side, and not even to speak about scoring. So it will be an unbelievably difficult task, and we all know this. And for that, I'm not concerned of complacency. We just have to keep going.